is exactly 109 days to the general elections as required by our Constitution. At this time, the Jubilee Party and others are at various stages of conducting their primaries in preparation for this event and participating in Kenya's vibrant democratic process. I welcome and encourage all citizens to take part in their respective party events and support this democratic tradition that we all worked so hard to establish. In so doing, however, let me be clear that I and my administration are concerned that those incidents of chaos and violence that have sometimes featured in such primaries may be repeated. Let me say clearly again that such violence will not be tolerated. In recognition and respect of Article 31 of the Elections Act that governs party primaries, our police service have been put at the disposal of all political parties to ensure security of all citizens and communities during this exercise. My government is committed to enforcing the rule of law and ensuring the safety and security of all citizens and communities during these primaries and the general election scheduled in August. A culture of hooliganism during the electoral process must not and will not be allowed to gain currency and acceptance. As the party leader of Jubilee, I would like to assure all members of the Jubilee Party, as well as all aspirants, that our party has worked hard and invested very heavily to ensure a free, fair, transparent, and credible primary. Let me emphasize once again, as I have done severally in the past, that there are no candidates favored by the Jubilee Party leadership, and I will work with the people that wananchi elect, and together we shall present to the nation our shared vision and agenda. I want to repeat that again, that I emphasize that there are no candidates favored by either myself or the Jubilee Party leadership, and that I will work with the people that wananchi elect, and together with them, we shall present to the nation our shared vision and agenda. As an administration, a robust plan that over the next 5 years will continue to build a new Kenya that is prosperous, achieves further economic growth, and delivers quality jobs and service to every Kenyan. I take this opportunity to commend and thank more than 60,000 Jubilee Party officials and staff that have worked hard to prepare the enormous logistics for the primaries and have been deployed in readiness for the primaries. But I take this opportunity also to warn them that they must conduct themselves with the utmost integrity. I am confident that our process will be robust and credible, and that one we can trust and have confidence in. Several measures have been put in place to ensure that the credible process includes ballot papers with pictures as well as security features. Given the extraordinary measures that the party has put in place in organizing these events, the point of weakness will only be the actions of any unruly aspirant who would wish to subvert this process by engaging in violence. Let anyone that is considering using violence hear me clearly. It will not be tolerated, and you will face the consequences. Any aspirant not satisfied with any aspect of the process is encouraged to raise their concerns in a civil manner and to use the internal party process set up to consider and adjudicate on any such concerns. You must absolutely reject engaging in any violence or any unruly disruption of the process. Let me be clear and repeat again the party position. Any acts of violence will lead to disqualification, and misconduct may be subject to penalties under law in line with the relevant act. In most of the counties, we have witnessed the smooth running of party processes. I urge members of the Jubilee Party to contribute and continue this good example. Let us show everyone how party primaries can and should be conducted in a calm, professional, and civilized manner. I am without doubt proud to be the leader of the Jubilee Party, a party that brings every community together, working together in harmony to offer and build a new Kenya. A party that has already shown its clear vision and ability to bring development throughout our great nation. A government that is implementing programs and projects that ensures Kenyans of every age can enjoy access to better public services, engage more easily in business, be trained, and find higher skilled jobs, to play a part in securing the future of our children and transforming our nation. Your voice as the people of this great nation, your voice as party members of Jubilee counts. Your choice matters. I encourage all Jubilee members to come out tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday and play your part in our democracy and ensuring the best candidates are selected. Candidates who can be the best leaders in our next government, national parliament, and county assemblies. I take this opportunity to wish all Jubilee aspirants the very best of luck. I look forward to campaigning with successful candidates when we present our vision and development plan to the people of Kenya in the upcoming elections. And to those who will lose, I look forward too to partnering with them to drive our development agenda for our nation. Together, we can win. Together, we can transform Kenya. I thank you, and God bless our beloved Kenya. Thank you very much.
All right, sentiments from the president himself, Uhuru Kenyatta, addressing the nation in just a bit, but focusing mostly on the upcoming primaries for Jubilee, which has been staggered from Friday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Thank you so much. My name is Gideon Keter from The Star. A few weeks ago, you had said that you're willing to mediate where multiple aspirants are running for the same ticket. Like, for example, in Nairobi, where Senator Songo, and Peter Kenneth are running. You said maybe you can talk to them to see that maybe one or two can step down.
I think I had made myself very clear. I had said that we are a democratic party. We are a party that respects the will and the wish of our party members, of the people of Kenya. And what I had said is that where there exists an opportunity and people would like to use my office to find mediation, compromise, my office was open and available. But I want to remind you once again that that offer does not circumvent the democratic process that we have put in place. So where we have heard nothing, we will not push. We will allow the people to campaign. We will allow, the aspirants to campaign. And we will allow our party members and Kenyans to choose who they may wish to be our party's representative for various positions. So there is no contradiction. All I had said was that in the areas where people feel that they may want mediation, my office was open and ready, but that was not to circumvent this democratic process.
Na Rais najulikana kama Faiza Maganga wa Citizen TV.
Maganga.
Najua umesisitiza sana hautaingilia masuala haya. Lakini sijui nikukumbushe juzi ulikuwa pale waitwaje Murang'a, ambapo kwa lugha ya Kikuyu ulizungumza na kidogo ukampigia upatu Peter Kenneth. Hiyo ikionekana ni kana kwamba ulikuwa unaambia watu Peter Kenneth Nairobi.
Niliwaambia kinaganaga kwa sababu tulikuwa hapo, tulikuwa kwa mazishi, tukasimama hapo, na mimi nikaambia watu ya kwamba wako na uhuru ya kuchagua yule ambaye wanataka katika eneo la Murang'a. Lakini kwa sababu kwa hayo mazishi tulikuwa pamoja pia na Peter Kenneth, nikawaambia hata mtoto wenu ambaye ametoka hapa anatafuta kiti Nairobi. Nikasema muombee na yeye pia afaulu Nairobi. Sasa ubaya uko wapi nikisema hivyo? Nimewaambia watu wachague, si nimewaambia hii ni mtoto yenu? Mkiwa na nafasi muombee mtoto yenu afaulu Nairobi. Si ni hivyo? Hiyo sio kupigia mtu debe au kusema unachagua huyu au yule. Lakini alikuwa hapo nikasema basi ni hivyo. Kumuombea naombea aspirants wote mema. Mwingine
George Obulutse, Reuters News. A question, are you concerned that the warning you've given about people desisting from engaging in acts of violence and hooliganism could go unheeded and eventually spill over to...
If it goes unheeded, like I said, then the law will have to take its course.
Yes,
so I don't think I have
that
more to say about that. We have said our position as a party. As a party, we will not tolerate violence. As president, I will also not tolerate violence, and anybody who engages in acts of violence will be dealt with in accordance with the law, irrespective of who they are.
Hujambo.
Sijambo.
Naitwa Leila Mohamed, reporter NTV.
Leila.
Naam. Kuna baadhi ya waniaji viti tofauti ndani ya chama cha Jubilee ambao wanasisitiza kwamba kuna wanasiasa au wasimamizi ndani ya chama ambao wana ushawishi mkubwa ni nani atakaye wanawania kiti tofauti kupitia tiketi cha chama cha Jubilee, na wanasema kwamba kuna mvuto, wanataka ni mtu fulani, na wala mchujo utakaofanyika utakuwa na ushawishi mkubwa kuwafanya wasichaguliwe. Unawahakikishia vipi kuona kwamba mchujo utakaofanyika kesho na Jumatatu na Jumanne utakuwa huru na haki, japokuwa kwamba hizi zimeanza, sauti zinazidi kuwa kubwa kila siku?
Nimesema hivi, kama ulisikiza statement yangu kwa wema, nimesema ya kwamba napongeza maofisa wote wa chama ambao sasa kwa muda wa zaidi ya miezi miwili wamekuwa wakijipanga kufanya huu mchujo. Na nikasema ya kwanza ni kuwapongeza kwa yale yote ambao wametenda na wamefanya. Lakini pia kama umenisikiliza vyema, nikasema pia natoa onyo kwa hawa pia ya kwamba yastahili sasa, tukiwa tumefika kipindi cha lala salama, that they must present themselves and perform their duties with the highest integrity, kwa sababu yule ambaye hatafanya hivyo hata yeye pia atachukuliwa hatua, kwa sababu ni muhimu kwa maofisa wote wajue ya kwamba jukumu lao ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba sauti ya mwananchi ndiyo itasikika, sio sauti ya Uhuru, sio sauti ya mtu fulani au mwingine fulani, sauti ambayo itasikika na uamuzi utakuwa wa wananchi. Kwa hivyo tunawashukuru na tunawapongeza kwa sababu wamefanya kazi kubwa sana hawa maofisa, lakini wasije waiharibu dakika ya mwisho kwa sababu ya mambo kama hayo unataja. Si ni hivyo? Jackie, wacha Jackie aniulize swali. Ni rafiki yangu.
Mr. President, I'm Jackie Maribe from Citizen TV. We still want to take you back to the question of Nairobi, and it was curious for a lot of people why the nomination was moved from tomorrow to Monday. And a lot of people don't feel that the Muslim community inclusion is reason enough to have moved it. Is there still room from where you sit as a party leader to find consensus? Because it's, of course, a cosmopolitan county, so to speak, and it's crucial for the Jubilee Party. Is there still a window for consensus, or all of them are just
We will continue to endeavor to find consensus. With regard to party dates, the dates of nomination, I don't think I am best placed to answer that. I think that has been done by the officials in accordance with their own state of preparedness and also issues that maybe have come from the ground. I think that is a better question answered by more the party executive as to why they've moved things forward. But like I said, as my friend started off here at the very onset, my office, my position as party leader is available to any single aspirant, be they from Nairobi, be they in Kisumu, be they in Mombasa, be they in Lodwar. My office remains open to mediate for any aspirants that may wish to find a consensus position prior to the date of their nomination. But that is an offer that I am giving as party leader, but does not ultimately, like I'm saying, if their desire is to go all the way to the ballot, then the democratic process takes precedent over anything else. Sini sawa sawa? Mwezi kusema nimewahepa.